And now you can see the Anime and Alcohol Show in all its video glory on our YouTube page at roughedge.tv. For the very best breakfasts, lunches, and cocktails, visit Harbor Cove Cafe, the hidden treasure at the end of Spinnaker Drive in the Ventura Harbor. Open 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. Harbor Cove Cafe, located at 1867 Spinnaker Drive in the Ventura Harbor. For more information, visit harborcovecafe.net or give them a call at 805-658-1639. We'll see you there. It's Sunday morning, 8 a.m. That means it's time to drink some beer and talk some anime and other stuff. This is the Anime and Alcohol Show, live here on Rough Edge FM with your host, Devin Crow. Devin, you're on the air, believe it or not.
Oh, I'm live now?
You are.
Oh, I am live. Wow, look at this. We have a whole new studio now.
Whole new studio setup, as a matter of fact, yes.
Yeah. Is this right or left side? This is left.
You don't need to use this unless you want to.
I want to.
Okay, cool.
We look like an official podcast when we do that.
Yes, we want the headphones and the microphones make you look official. So.
Yeah, I also want to see how good I sound, which is terrible. Fucking garbage.
It's not bad at all. So this is our new studio setup. The main camera, Devin, is the big one up there.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there, you look that way. This is your personal camera.
Yeah, and Scotty can push a button and then bam, I'm on a personal camera. Right. Yeah.
And in case you guys are worried about me not having my close-up, I got one too. See, there's my close-up. Yeah. Good morning. So, but that's enough of that. So anyway, yeah, this is the new studio setup. We got a lot of cleaning up to do in here. The place is a mess. We just toss stuff aside. It doesn't look so bad from what you people are looking at right now, but trust me,
people,
our listeners.
Okay. I thought you were being racist.
No, I would use a different word if I was being racist. But we'll get it cleaned up and everything's going to be very nice here. And there's more cameras coming. We're going to have more angles. We already have one camera that's up above on a guide that slides across so you can see what's on the
it's on a track. And
track. Yeah,
they should have made the track longer. They should have made the whole track the whole.
Can you imagine that be dizzying? The thing goes across the audience. Woo! But, yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's the nice thing is it works first time out. So we're on the air as we speak, and we were ready before 8 o'clock. When's the last time that happened?
This has been like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
a month
or worse.
And he's got a little mixer board there. You got your little stream deck over there.
This thing is the coolest thing. It's called Fomako, Fomako, and it's basically a video console in a box.
Yeah.
And
does it have a TV on there too?
Oh, yeah. It shows me what's going on. It shows me who to switch back and forth. We have this neat little feature. You ready for this? Oh, we got dissolve.
Fade to Devin.
Yeah, so we got that. All kinds of fun stuff, and of course we're gonna find more as we keep learning with it, because there's just tons more this thing can do. But right now, at least we're live on the air, and I don't know if anybody's out there listening, but if you are, comment and let us know if everything sounds okay.
It says there's one viewer, so
okay. So if you would just let us know that everything's good, we would appreciate it. So so anyway, Devin's going to get out of here as soon as we finish the show, because he's going to KCON.
No, not as soon as we finish.
The second you're done.
Yeah, I mean the cake. We're leaving for KCON at like noon.
Now, this seems like a last minute thing, because I don't remember you talking about it before.
It was. Letitia was like debating on going, and 217 members are going to be at the concert tonight, Hoshi Woozy. And she went to go look at tickets, and the concert wasn't sold out, but the KCON convention was. But they were offering the package to buy, like the concert and convention together, but you couldn't check it out. You couldn't check out because the convention portion was sold out, which I don't have a problem with, because I hate it when cons don't put a limit on con tickets.
Yes, well, there's too many people that you can't even move.
Yeah, but she ended up getting happy hour tickets. So you have the last 2 hours or last 3 hours of the show or something like that, from 3 to 6.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, we're gonna be at the KCON from 3 to 6, and then the concert afterwards.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I know, like I said, I can tell that your heart's not
I'm
really
I'm
into
just
it.
the driver,
Yeah,
so
but at least you're driving. I mean, that's gives you. I mean, can't you just drop them off and go to Sizzler or something?
it's at the LA Convention
There's
Center.
got to be a Sizzler nearby.
It's downtown LA.
Well, there's some very cool bars in downtown LA, but if you're the driver, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you're doing that today, and
Doing that today, yeah.
do you expect anybody bringing anything home?
Oh, of course.
Like what?
Just fucking Cape Con merchandise, photo cards, probably. Who knows? I don't fucking know.
We will find out. All right, we're gonna go back to our standard lineup here, so you can see us both here. Okay, so anyway, that's what Devin's plans are today. He's going down to KCON, and we'll get a report on that next week, and we'll see how it went.
Yeah. It's showing. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Because on the stream, it's just showing this.
That's very strange. Pretty sure the stream is going out.
Let me open this back up again and stream manager. Okay, now it's
Did it move forward?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay,
it's good now.
New studio. We're testing out everything. So
yeah, we're good.
Again, if you're out there watching, let us know if everything looks okay and everything sounds okay.
Oh, if I can watch
it should. That's not true. That is not true.
There's one person.
Yeah. Well, that's always the live views. Everybody watches it afterwards.
Yeah, everybody watches it afterwards and downloads the podcast. And
why are we getting up at 8:00 on Sunday morning to do it? Then we should do it like Wednesdays at 3.
I'd be fine with that. I'd legit be fine with that.
Well, we might talk about moving that and pre-recording it and uploading it for Sundays.
Yeah,
that'd be fine.
Well, we could still do it live on Wednesday.
That's true too.
Yeah, we could still do it live on YouTube and Twitch and stuff.
Because Devin's his
actually,
own
I shouldn't
man
say
now.
that. Twitch does not like it when you mention other streaming platforms.
Oh,
yeah, they don't like that.
Well, then we won't mention that we're on the other ones because we're only on Twitch.
Yeah, we're only live on Twitch right now,
as far as you know.
Yeah.
So I finally watched the next episode of Sakamoto Days.
Yep.
So I've watched 2 episodes of the 3 that are available.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't watch the 3rd one because Shelly said, "Really, you're going to watch another one of those?" Well, I was, but I guess not.
Jesus, fun police over here.
Well, she's not a fan. She's not into the Sakamoto. So, and I get that, but I love Sakamoto, and it's like you said, the body count is way up. It's a lot more violent this year.
Yes.
This
season.
Second part of the season, I guess. And but I was disappointed. There's not a lot of Sakamoto in the second episode.
Not yet. There's build up to it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's all leading to because they're showing us how badass all these serial killers and the people who are hunting the serial killers are.
S-ranked assassins. Yeah.
Yes, but we all know that Sakamoto's the most brutal of all. So
yeah, yeah. The next episode's pretty good. The next episode actually does have quite a bit of Sakamoto in it.
Cool.
But yeah, it's. I'm liking this season. I'm liking this season a lot.
It's a lot of fun. It's that whole series is a lot of fun. You know me in anime. I've tried many and can't get through most, but I just love watching Sakamoto. It's just
pretty fun.
It makes you laugh out loud. Some of the stuff is silly. Some of it's revenge fantasy filled. It's just goes all the way around. So I like it a lot. So Sakamoto is on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yes.
Is it on anywhere else?
No, it's a Netflix exclusive.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah. So it's nice to watch something good when there's other shit out there. And I watched some shit last week.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's show everybody Sakamoto because you need to see Sakamoto. There he is. Sakamoto's the guy in the green. What is that?
He's the fat guy.
The fat guy.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to play him in the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And what do you mean exactly?
It's a perfect fit.
Now we're going to talk about this one, which is one of Devin's favorite things of the year.
So this is the direct sequel to Batman Ninja, which wasn't that good. It was not that good. Batman and Robin got thrown into the past, and Joker was there and trying to find his way back, and he finds his way back. Well, after he found his way back, Yakuza started raining from the sky. Yep. Yakuza started raining from the sky. Japan was wiped off the map.
Wow.
Yeah, Japan wasn't there. And then they realized that there was a Japan floating upside down in space. And that's where the Yakuza was going to. And it turns out that was an alternate reality Japan that would basically replaced our Japan. And he goes up there to investigate, and then ends up getting attacked by a Green Lantern who was a woman. If you want to pull up the picture.
I'll try to find it.
No, she's not. She's in the picture.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, she's in all the characters are in the picture. Yeah. So the Green Lantern.
Which one's the Green Lantern? Just kidding.
Well, yeah, I know, right?
The one with the green bagpipe sticking out of her head.
Yeah, with the green opium. That looks like opium, actually.
It does.
And then Aquaman. Also, they're part of a Yakuza syndicate that are together.
Aquaman needs to wash his hair.
Yep. And then there's the Flash, and they all had their own names that were similar but not the same.
Is the Flash wearing that big hat?
Yes.
Okay.
And
who's the one on the far right?
That's Wonder Woman.
Oh.
And she was part of a different family. It was so bad.
So what I'm hearing here is that the writers ate mushrooms before they did this.
Dude, they ate something. they ate something, man. They were cooking on some. Dude, it was so bad. I mean, they had like these weird like anime references in there, like classic anime references, like when they like in like Gundam, where they're like in a track and like the Gundam parts, and then but they did that with the Batman equipment, because like Robin, Nightwing, another older Robin, and like, but they did it in like the they did it in the style of like 1980s anime.
Okay.
And like also played like that classic 1980s anime music track as well on top of it. And I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to like pay an homage to that, that build-up scene, but it felt insulting. It was the whole movie sucked, and then
Devin was texting me throughout watching it. Oh my God, I can't believe how bad this is.
Yeah, I started texting you when that 1980s homage anime scene, Gundam anime scene happened. And I was just like, how? I mean, the first one didn't do that great to begin with. So the fact that they made a sequel was like surprising to me. And then like I'm watching this and I'm like, well, it can't be worse than the first one. I was dead wrong. Dead fucking wrong. It's on HBO Max, by the way. You can watch it on HBO Max for free. I would not recommend paying a penny to see this fucking movie at all.
This is what I don't understand. Batman is a hot property. Batman is a valuable property.
Yes.
Why would you allow it to get screwed up by something like that?
And here's the thing. DC does animated shows and movies very well. Like they typically do really well with their animated, because they have a lot more freedoms of, to do the things they want to do with when it's animated and such.
Yeah, like Suicide Squad, right?
Like Suicide Squad, Isekai. Yeah. Which was a masterpiece. That was so fucking good. But I mean, this one fell just so far off the beaten track on this one. It was literal garbage. I mean, it was just a hot dumpster fire that just could not get put out.
How was the voice talent?
The voice talent was amazing.
They were good.
Yeah, the voice talent was awesome. The story was just all over the place. The fucking anime. I mean, the animation was good. The animation was really cool. But
how did Batman get to space, for starters? I'm just a little. Did they take the bat rocket?
No, it was in space.
I thought you said Japan was floating upside down in space.
No, in the sky.
Oh, well, still. Well, okay, so I guess he flew the jet, the bat jet.
His Batwing.
Okay.
He flew his Batwing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, and Harley Quinn and Joker were there too, and they assisted in some stuff and caused their own chaos and shit. But oh my God, dude, it was so bad. Like I'm shocked I made it through the whole movie.
I'm shocked I only got 10 or 11 texts from you telling me how bad it was.
Oh, dude, it was bad. What was the text chain? It was funny too, because I was like raging on it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, he kept saying.
Dude, it was so bad. Hold on.
He's looking it up right now. Once again, we're talking about Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League. And as you can see there, you have the Flash on the far left, Green Lantern next, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I don't understand why they make these decisions.
It must have been some either prior arrangement in the original contract that we're going to do a sequel whether you like it or not, or something. I don't know, but it's just it is funny how bad some things can be, and then they keep making new ones. What's the rating? Is it do people disagree with you? Do other people like it?
I don't know. I didn't even look up the Rotten Tomatoes on it. I was like, I'm watching Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League. It's awful. And this is the sequel to the Batman Ninja, and that one sucked. I figured it couldn't get any worse than the first one, and I was dead wrong. It's offensively bad.
That's right. I remember that.
They keep trying to add these retro anime references, and it genuinely comes off as offensive. I legitimately don't know who thought this was a good idea. And they said you replied, whoever was making money off of it. And I replied with, I can legitimately only see a financial loss from this garbage.
Well, according to Rotten Tomatoes, the critics don't even bother watching it because there's no critic rating.
Because it's not worth their time.
But there is a 68% on the audience meter.
Well, 68% of those people are absolutely.
Let's read what some of them have to say. It leans into the characters themselves to generate intelligent interactions, narratively propulsive action scenes, and jokes that enhance moments without detracting from the seriousness of the situation. Do you agree with that?
I mean, it's just a general statement.
Okay. But with enough of the same team behind it, Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League is still a cool, fun, and explosively action-filled time.
I guess.
Devin's I think he's a little stunned that people are actually liking this.
Yeah, there's a lot of action. Well, yeah, it's a fucking DC movie. Oh, that new World of Worlds movie. Yeah,
wow.
0%.
0%. I'm sorry, I just had to click on that because it popped up and it said 0. And even with the Prime subscription, you have to sit through 2 minutes of ads to watch 90 more of what amounts to a feature-length commercial for all things Amazon.
Oh my god,
that's too bad. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They also kind of snuck it out. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Here's this World of Worlds we did.
Well, it's like filmed like in like FaceTime view. They did that like FaceTime view bullshit.
I get the point of doing it that way because it's like the original radio broadcast, but come on, folks. That doesn't fly. I've seen a horror movie that was done on a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
And it wore its welcome out about 40 minutes in. Like, enough of this. Let's get to something else. So
yeah,
90 minutes of that, and then most of it Amazon stuff. It's probably good to play in your Amazon tablet.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't.
So you're not recommending Batman Ninja?
No, don't waste your time with it. It's fucking garbage.
Yeah, I mean, it's if it's as bad as Devin said it was, it's horrible because the text I would get, like you just heard.
Yeah, I was just raging on it, and like as soon as the retro anime like theme bullshit came on, I was like, this is fucking,
what am I watching?
Jesus fucking Christ, this is offensive. This is offensive. Yeah, you like really got to talk into this. Like, if you're like up like this, it
makes a difference, but you don't have to get too close. Like, right, you have to just facing it is the key.
I know, just like this thing right here though brings me back to like my romantics days when I was working there as the manager.
Okay, we won't go any further into that.
A big black shaft in my face.
I guess we will. The funny thing is we bought a whole different set of microphones at first, and they were the Omni microphones. But you could hear everything. The guy next to you, the refrigerator would come on, the air conditioning in the background, because they were too surrounding. They took in everything. So we had to replace these with these microphones, which are directional. So they work better. And it does sound okay. You'll hear, as if you listen back to the show, that there are dropouts and things like that. When people turn their head, you can hear it right there.
Yeah,
but it's not bad. It still works pretty good, and it's at least we're on the air at 8:00.
Yeah,
that's shocking. Should we have our beer now?
Yeah, I guess we could crack open a cold one.
We do have a beer that we have carried over from last week, I believe. Do I not have a video for that?
The nectarine one?
I do. Here it is.
And now it's time for the 9 a.m. Sunday morning Beer of the Week, here on the Anime Something or Other show live on Rough Edge FM. Brought to you by Pele Utu, Reno's only traditional tiki bar. A kaleidoscope of colors and tropical charm with the undeniable allure of paradise and intoxicatingly delicious cocktails. Pele Utu, open Wednesday through Sunday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. 1275 Stardust Street in Reno, Nevada. For more information, please visit peleutu.com. Shout out to Pele Utu. They had an Elvis impersonator show up last night.
Oh,
On stage, did some numbers for him. So
nice.
it's perfect for that place. So what's our beer today?
We need like a little camera for beer cam. Just
We're gonna
like
have
right
that.
here where we put that.
That's what the sliding camera's for. So we just don't have it right now.
So this is Full Circle Brewing, Nectarine Pie of the Tiger.
It's the pie of the tiger. It's the thrill of the beer.
Is there a synopsis on this fucking thing?
God, I hope not.
There is not. We all know how much I fucking hate beer synopsises. They're just like, do you like long walks on the beach and sucking dick? Well, this beer.
I've never read one like that, but okay.
That's how I read them all. Yep. I've actually had this beer before. I believe this was a Trader Joe's beer.
I found a synopsis for you. Oh, really?
Oh, that was a plane that flew by. Are you 21? Delicate, tart, and sweet nectarine pie of the tiger is the perfect way to celebrate any season. We take our pie of the tiger base and add in treefuls of nectarine puree, creating a tart summer pie ready for that scoop of your favorite ice cream. Notes of cinnamon round out this summer treat, making it the perfect beer to help you catch your vibe. Oh my god, Jesus fucking!
It's just a beer.
It's just a beer. Like it's
it's not, the elixir of the gods.
Like synopsises should be like, this shit will get you drunk if you drink enough of it,
and it tastes good.
Yeah. Look at the head on this fucking thing. What happened here? Jesus, someone sucks at pouring a beer. Have you had this yet?
I have not.
You have
looking
not
forward
had
to
this?
it. Nope.
Okay. I have had this, so I will wait for this head to go down.
And you folks, you can see the head on that beer there on the table.
Yeah,
it's right behind the camera, but you can
sucked
see.
at pouring this.
Move it over a little bit to your right. Oh, it's to your left. There you go. See the head on that sumbitch?
And then there's this one here.
Yeah. So you did better in the second beer.
I definitely did.
Give me
better.
the furry beer. I'll take the furry beer.
You want the furry beer?
Yeah.
You gonna do your Josh technique?
No, that's too disgusting.
I gave you more. I always end up giving you more. So there you go.
That's what I've heard about you.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to put this over here. Absolutely terrified of spilling a beer on the console. I'm going to get a little drawer here so that it doesn't, but that would suck to get this all set up and then have.
I like the bit of fucking whirlwind of heat coming off this laptop, by the way. It's a nice feeling.
It does that, and at some point it starts making a whirring noise, which I understand is normal.
Yeah, it's laptop's fucking heating up like
crazy. That's just, it's nuts. So, but I'm getting used to everything here, and it's, as I said, it's going to be better as we get along, and I learn more about it, and Jim learns more about it. Jim built the whole studio here, so they had karaoke last night. The House of Magic was doing karaoke for some restaurant in Peru.
Okay.
And I would have gone, but Josh's sister-in-law showed up. So we had to spend time with them. Not that we had to; they're great people, but we couldn't get out to the karaoke. So anyway, this smells pretty good. You can definitely smell the fruit in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a sip of it now, and most of the foam is going to end up in my mustache. Just as a fair warning to everybody. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
That is very good.
It is very good. Yeah, it's a good beer. You know what the funny thing is? I taste no cinnamon whatsoever.
I don't either. I get the nectarine.
Yeah, I get the nectarine. It's like
Big
that.
Time, by the way.
Sour ale. It's a very good sour ale, but I would have never known there was cinnamon in this.
Who'd have thought cinnamon?
Until they put it in their stupid synopsis.
Yeah, I get nothing. I get nectarine. I get a little beer flavor, which is nice. This is the kind of fruit beer that I like, where you actually can taste the fruit.
Yeah.
There's not just an aroma of it. It's like the flavor is really there. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Drinking live on air.
And
don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly.
Drink only during podcasts.
Yeah. Then, just drink at home alone.
That's all. Like George Thorogood, right?
Yeah,
drinks alone.
Next to your gun collection.
Yeah. So what else is going on out there? Well,
it's funny because people are like, should you always unload your gun before, you do maintenance and things like that on it? And people are like, well, if you can't tell, your gun's unloaded and this and that. I'm like, I can tell the gun's unloaded just from the mouthfeel, but I mean, that's a bad joke. That's gonna get us banned.
It was pretty funny though. It was pretty funny. Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
First
you saw
steps.
that. Yep.
I did. I liked it. Didn't love it, but
It's
I
got a
liked
9% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
it. A 9?
A 9.
No, it doesn't.
Pull it up.
That's crazy. Because it had better than Superman reviews before, which is not better than Superman, by the way. Let's just make sure that's clear. 92
Oh.
and 86.
Oh, I thought it had. I was looking on there and it said 9%
It
on
might
the
have
what
been
to
one
watch.
of the. It might have been one of the previous ones they put in there by mistake. Because one of those, I'm sure, has a 9. Anyway, I enjoyed this movie. It was a lot of fun. It was big action and everything else. It's set in the early 70s, late 60s, but everything has this retro feel. You know, those all the plastic that they use in that era for clocks and for chairs and everything, you know,
the Bakelite plastic.
Yeah. This movie's filled with it, and it gets to the point where you're thinking, okay, this whole movie feels artificial because there's too much of this plastic everywhere. That being said, the cast is great, especially Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby. Everybody else is good too, but I'm just not pulling up a bunch of names right now. It's a good story. It's not a great story. It's a good story. There are a couple of really bad CGI scenes.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, they're very short, like 2 seconds, but still, it's so bad. It's like you could just cut that. Nobody would have cared.
Marvel has a habit of cheaping out on CGI.
There's one scene where Galactus is walking through New York, and there's a live street beneath his feet, and then his feet walking on top of him, but it just looks superimposed on top, like he's not even there. It was horrible. And there was another scene that I don't remember, but it was just as bad. That always hurts a movie because you're like, oh, ouch, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't have that problem with Superman. The effects in Superman are stunning from beginning to end. And then it ends with there's a baby involved in the storyline, and they have to CGI the baby to get it to do what they want. Because you can train a dog, you can't train a baby.
Yeah. You can train a dragon, but not a baby.
Yeah. But a lot of people have a problem with the CGI baby. It didn't bother me at all. I just think, I know it's CGI, so what? It's telling the story. What bothered me was exactly what happened, because you knew what was going to happen. There were no big surprises in this movie.
Yeah.
Overall, though, like I said, I had a really good time watching it. I don't know if I'd watch it again. And apparently nobody else is either, because it dropped 80% in its second weekend.
Dang.
Now, blockbusters like that typically drop about 66% in the second weekend. Superman only dropped 50%, which tells you a little bit about it. But 80% hurts.
Yeah.
That movie is going to suffer. I don't know what it actually ended up at for this weekend. Let's see if we can get a number for the weekend box office. But
coming up to the box office mojo.
I wonder if it's even stayed in first place. That's not the weekend. Let me try weekend box office. Box Office Mojo is the best place to get your numbers for them, but they wait until they have certain numbers before they post. So everybody else is estimating, and they're giving you actual numbers. There we go.
Oh, we should go see Naked Gun.
I got to see Naked Gun, so I'll let you know when we go.
Let me know when you're going.
So $40 million for the second frame. So it was 127 the first.
Yeah.
So that's about 80% drop. Bad Guys 2 did 22 million. Naked Gun did 17 million, which is better than they thought. They thought it'd be about 15. And Together did 10 million. That's that horror film about the people who merged together.
Yeah.
Should be good. But anyway, it's going to be tough for Fantastic Four to break even. I wonder what it cost. What do you guess, Devin?
Oh, 250 million.
Oh,
120 mil.
Is that the right one?
No, that is not the right one.
See, that's what's going on here. There it is. It cost at least 300 million to make. So in order to break even,
200 million-ish production budget plus 100 million marketing.
Right. So you got at least double that to make any money. And I don't think they're going to make it.
Damn.
And here's the sad thing. It's the best Fantastic Four movie ever made.
Yeah.
That's not a high bar.
It is not a high bar.
But it is the best Fantastic Four movie made. But
it's just not going to hang in there as well as other things.
Well, the last Fantastic Four movie that came out because they needed to retain the license because they have to make a movie on it.
That's right.
I believe Sony owns the rights to Fantastic Four.
Right.
And in the contract, they have to make a movie X amount of years or they lose the license.
Yep.
So that was a rush job to keep their license.
And you could tell.
Yeah. Yeah. That was with Michael B. Jordan and everything.
Yeah. And it wasn't a good movie, but it was it was still kind of entertaining. But this movie is much, much better. Much better special effects and stars, obviously. But let me put it this way. When I walked out of Superman, I was exhilarated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a superhero movie. I walked out of Fantastic Four and I was thinking, what bothered me about this? Because I don't feel as excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it does set up the new Marvel universe, because at the end it says the Fantastic Four will return in the next Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. But I'm sad to see that it's bombing, but that's what happens, if you don't make a movie that people want to see again, because I've seen Superman twice in the theater. I would not go see Fantastic Four again.
No.
So what have you watched? What else have you watched?
I watched this Amazon Prime series called Good Cop, Bad Cop. I know it's not anime, but I got through all my anime. We already talked about all the other animes that I've watched. So I watched this series called Good Cop, Bad Cop, and it takes place in this like small town in Washington. And it's a good series. It's only got 8 episodes, and I went through all 8 episodes in a night and a half.
How long is each episode? About 45 minutes?
45 minutes,
okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. About a cop, a detective, and the chief of police is her dad, and she's asking for more help because of the crime rate and stuff. And the dad is like, "No, we don't have crime rate." And she was like, "Yeah, that's because you moved the fucking map outside, like the hospital outside of our territory, so therefore it doesn't show up like drug overdoses and things like that."
Well, yeah, that's smart. Politics.
And there's ends up finding some bones, and it turns into this kind of murder mystery of something that happened 40 years ago, and the whole town's connected kind of situation. But they end up hiring another detective, which happens to be the brother, who is a really good police officer but has terrible social skills. I mean, the dude's got Asperger's or fucking autism or something. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun show. Did you watch any of it?
I have not yet, but I've seen the trailer for it, and it did look like a fun show. We've got it on our list of things to watch. And I'll watch it this week because it's perfect for KVTA for me to talk about.
Yeah.
You said what you liked most about it was the balance. You said it's not too serious, it's not too comedic. It's kind of runs down the line.
Yeah. The comedy's there. I mean, it's clearly a comedy show, but it's also like a buddy cop drama as well. And it has just this really good balance of like comedic and serious, and like the punchlines that are in there are just really well done to where they're just kind of melded into everything. It was just a really all around good little show.
And this is on Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime, yep.
I'll check it out. Like I said, it's perfect for my radio reviews, because they're always accusing me of, another horror movie from Scott, another violent action movie from Scott. Well, that's what I like. That's what I'm watching. But so sometimes I like to shake it up a little bit and come in like, what did I review? I reviewed some movie. It wasn't the Pee Wee Herman thing. It was something like along those lines though. And the other radio person that's on the air with me that morning, she goes, "I'm really surprised you reviewed that." I'm like, "Well, what does that mean? What does that mean?"
It's my bitch. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, it's my job to do that. That's kind of weird. But anyway, I looked. This one does sound good. I saw the trailer. The trailer looked funny, and it's on our list. You put that. What do you add to my stuff?
Yeah, add to my stuff.
It's in my stuff.
Yeah, it's in my stuff.
So,
what else did I watch? I watched
Sakamoto Days.
I watched Sakamoto Days. I watched some creature feature, some Bigfoot movie.
Okay, now what did you know the title of that? Bigfoot movies always excite me.
Oh, what was it? Was it on Amazon?
Was it the one with Michael Cera?
No.
Oh.
Michael Cera's in a Bigfoot movie?
Yes, I think he wrote and then directed it too.
Oh my God.
I think. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
No, this took place in the Pacific Northwest, and it was a husband and wife and the wife picked up the husband from getting out of prison, and the town's unfriendly, and they, it kind of starts off with the sheriff looking for missing people, and they, Jesus, that's fucking.
I know.
My phone does that too, by the way.
Why does it all of a sudden start getting loud?
I have no clue. It bothers the shit out of Letitia though. She's like, does the volume have to be so loud? And I'm like, it's not the volume. It's some weird little error in the
It's not
phone.
me, yeah. Call Apple.
But I legitimately can't remember the name of it. But you know what I am excited for tomorrow?
What's that?
King of the Hill returns.
Yes, that's his big news. That is big news.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. I also watched the Happy Gilmore, the new Happy Gilmore movie.
Oh, I think everybody did. 60 million viewers in its opening weekend.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Like, was it? I wouldn't say it was as good as the original, but I
It's
mean,
damn close.
It's damn close. It's still, it was fun. It was it's exactly what it was there for, and I don't know what the Rotten Tomatoes score, 68, 62.
This is what I don't understand. Why the hatred for this movie? If you like the first movie, it's got identical vibe, identical laughs, identical theme. They bring people back from the first movie. The ones that are still alive are still playing their characters.
Yeah.
The ones that are dead are at least mentioned on their gravestones.
Yeah.
Or supplanted by their kids.
Yeah.
I thought it was a blast.
I didn't think it. I don't think it's a 68. I think it's like at least a 75 or higher.
I would give it an 80.
Yeah.
You know, and I always wonder what reviews were for Happy Gilmore. Let's look those up now too, because as I remember, Happy Gilmore became more than it was when it was in theaters. It was successful. There you go. Happy Gilmore gets 63%. Happy Gilmore 2, 62%, and yet Happy Gilmore is arguably the movie that Adam Sandler's best known for.
Yeah, and Happy Gilmore 1 does have a higher viewer rating than the critics.
So many people have said that they've ruined the legacy of Happy Gilmore with the sequel. And first of all, I'm going, Happy Gilmore has a legacy? And secondly, no, they didn't. It's just as entertaining as the first one.
It was funny. And then a bunch of cameos. You had Eminem as the son of the jackass,
Didn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Didn't even recognize him.
I knew that was Eminem immediately. Oh yeah. I was like, is that Eminem?
At the end, Shelley's all, did you think Eminem was good? I go, who was he? She goes, he was that guy. I go, no way. He was great. Yeah. It was funny as hell. And to see Richard Kiel, his son, I don't think it was his real son, but whoever took his place in the movie. Richard Kiel was Jaws from James Bond, if you don't know. And he was also in Happy Gilmore as the guy who hated Happy at first, but then became his biggest supporter.
The hammer, the nail in the guy, right?
And his t-shirt, guns don't kill people. I do.
Was that his son?
I don't think it was his real son.
Okay.
But let's see if we can find out.
I don't think it was his real son. I think that was a basketball player.
Oh, it might have been. Hold on, just type in here. There we go. In Happy Gilmore 2, Boban, that's the basketball player. Boban Marjanovic plays the son of Mr. Larson, who was originally played by Richard Kiel in the movie. I also understand that Adam Sandler had been talking to Carl Weathers about coming back for Happy Gilmore 2. Yeah. And they had it all planned out how he was going to make his reappearance, and then unfortunately he passed away.
Yeah.
And Adam Sandler said, I had to rewrite the whole script because
Carl Weathers wasn't there. Yeah.
But I don't get, and many people are upset about the death that occurs. I don't want to give anything away, but like in the first movie, there's a death that occurs that causes Happy some serious stress. And a lot of people are upset about that. It's like, that was funny as hell.
Yeah.
It's like, it was completely unexpected.
Yeah.
And then when it happens, you're like, oh, that's still funny. So
yeah.
I did like his, I think I liked his happy place in the first movie better than the second.
Yeah.
I don't want that in the new one. I don't want that. I don't even drink beer anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. There was nothing wrong with Happy Gilmore.
There was nothing wrong with Happy Gilmore 2.
Except this. I hate Adam Sandler.
Okay.
And I say this every time I talk about him because the dude has the life I want.
Okay.
Can you imagine being in a world where you're paid tens of millions of dollars to go have fun with your friends and family every day on a movie set, and then
Awful.
be successful enough that they keep wanting you to make more. It just makes me jealous because I think his entire family is in the movie,
Yeah.
and not to mention all of his friends are in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you get it's the ultimate play zone. It's a sandbox for rich people. I just makes me so envious, but he's certainly earned it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's earned it. Yeah. So
We were talking about because Jeff Genet from the Backseat Mogul show is a huge Adam Sandler fan, and he said he's liked every single movie that he's seen Adam Sandler in. And I said, then you probably didn't see was it the Gruesome Six, the Western that he did?
Oh yeah.
Because that movie was bad.
That movie was bad. That's on Netflix too, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's got a contract with Netflix.
He has a Netflix. Yeah. It's so funny because he signed that agreement with Netflix, and immediately all the studios canceled his projects. Nope. If you're doing movies for Netflix, you're not working with us. And Adam Sandler was pretty much okay. Happy Gilmore 2, 60 million views in 3 days. I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's the biggest English language movie in the history of Netflix.
Wow.
That tells you a lot. I don't know what number 1 is. Can't answer that, but apparently a foreign language film, but
K-pop Demon Hunters.
It might be. It might be. Can that show get any more successful?
It's crazy how much success that show's had.
It's huge on the program is.
Yep.
It's huge in the music charts.
Yep.
It's huge on the concert stage, right?
Yep.
It's insane. And
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it, but I'm going.
You know what's funny is that like K-pop artists are like doing like at KCON on Friday. There was a girl group, a trio girl group that did the dance to Golden on stage at KCON.
Yeah.
At the KCON concert. Because after KCON's over, they host a concert.
When are you driving them down to that?
That's what we're doing today.
Oh, you're going to the concert?
Yeah, we're going to the concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I am so over K-pop shit. I'm so over
Yeah,
K-pop.
but your family's not. They love it. You're kind of stuck with it. Dude.
I am. It's We're gonna go see. That's the reason we're going is we're gonna go see Hoshi Woozy, who's from 17. And pretty much after this concert, because in Korea they have mandatory military.
Oh, that's right.
They have to do mandatory military service by X amount of year, however old they are. And so one, if not both of them, are going to be enlisting shortly after, which is also funny because they announced a world tour for October. And so they stunt it out. They're really smart with the way they do it. They stunt it out because I think it's 2 years. I think it's either 18 months or 2 years or something like that.
Okay.
And so and 17 has 13 members, I believe. I could be wrong, but
that's a lot of members.
13 members in there. And so
Motorhead had 3.
Yeah. So, they're going to be doing a world tour, but not with all of their members in October.
Is that they're not going to replace them? They're just going to take
No, they just.
And what happens when they finish their military service? Do they get to go back to the band or?
Sometimes they do, like BTS. BTS is going to be coming, which is like the biggest K-pop group in America, which they're not that good, to be honest with you. They are a fantastic K-pop group, but there are other smaller groups that are better, in my opinion. They were just marketed for the United States, and they were marketed very well.
Marketing counts for a lot.
Yes. And so yeah, they're going to be doing their world tour in October, and Letitia's like, should I go? And I'm like, well, we've seen them. We have seen them all.
Yeah, but she loves that stuff,
I know, but god damn, man, I'm so tired of driving to these concerts.
I've seen Motorhead over 20 times. I've seen Kiss over 20 times, but I can see why she wants to go back.
We saw Blackpink a few weeks ago in concert, and they were amazing. Yeah, and the fucking SoFi Stadium and their bullshit with their fucking disability policy, which is illegal, by the way. But
how did that work out for you? Because you were they put you behind the stage eventually.
I didn't end up taking the seats because it was behind the stage.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, I didn't end up taking the seats because it was behind the fucking stage.
Yeah,
so
that's not. And there was a cover.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see the band anyway.
Yeah.
So you could listen to them maybe.
Yeah.
And watch a screen across the way. Maybe.
No, you couldn't even see this fucking screen.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not an offer. No, that's an insult.
It's an insult. Yeah. It was like, oh, what? You're fucking disabled? Okay. For those of you who don't know, I have Tourette's, so the flashing lights and things like that don't bode well with me. But yeah, but anywho, I mean, we see that, and like Letitia's like, oh well, we've already seen them, we don't need to go. And then like last minute, she's like, I bought the tickets, and I'm like, oh, great,
Swell. Thanks, sweetie.
I get to drive. I
Yeah.
fucking drive. So I get to drive to this, and like the fucking KCON tickets, because we have the happy hour one, don't start till 3, and she wants to leave at noon. I'm like, oh, god damn
Now, where's it at again?
it. The Staples Center. The
Staples Center.
LA
So,
Convention Center, Staples Center.
well, it is Sunday, and traffic could be bad.
Yeah.
It's probably not a bad time to leave.
No. And I do have a new car, so I mean, it's gonna be
Yeah,
nice.
he's got a nice new car, folks.
I got a
really,
minivan, yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
It's gonna be nice for conventions because I got LA Comic-Con coming up in September.
You need something to haul your product.
Yeah, it makes things a lot easier to haul everything around. I can just fold the seats in and put everything in the back, so
Yeah.
tons of space.
Yeah, there is. He opened up the back of that Sienna, right?
Yeah, it's a Toyota Sienna.
And I could not believe how it's almost like a little bus.
It is like
It's
little
a
bus.
huge depth to it. And I was concerned about. I go, how do you see out of the rear view mirror? And you told me
It's this fucking screen.
it's a video camera.
Yeah,
and screen.
there's a camera on the back of the car, and it just broadcasts a live signal of what's behind me, which is really bizarre, by the way, because like everything is so clear, and like for us normal folk who have been looking out a rearview mirror all their life, you know, it's kind of just a blurry image of what's behind you, but you can get an idea of what's behind you. No, this is like a 1080p crystal clear image, and you're just like, that guy picking his nose? Yeah, he's picking his nose.
Can you zoom in? You probably don't want to.
You can zoom out. I think I'm zoomed in all the way, but you can adjust the camera up or down, like the view, but it's like a fisheye view too, so things do appear closer than they are.
Yeah. Does it say
Yeah.
that in the mirror?
No, it doesn't. No Jurassic Park.
No
references.
Jurassic Park scene there.
No Jurassic Park.
I'm
references.
not surprised that they did. When you told me that that's how that camera was, I wasn't surprised because backup cameras have been such a huge success.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, well, why don't they just make the rearview mirror a camera? Because that would be better.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Well, it's not a problem because if something happens to the camera, you can still use it as a mirror, right?
Yes. Yes, you can still use it as a mirror.
So that works as well. So
And like the car is so tinted in the back that like it's just dark back there. So like you can switch it to just regular mirror mode, but I can't see a goddamn thing out of it.
well, not only that, but it's like 19 feet to the rear window. So
There's some distance there.
yeah, no, that's it's a nice car though. I'm very happy for you. And
Yeah,
it's my turn now. Now I need to get a new truck.
Yeah.
My poor truck. It breaks my heart every time I think about it.
Yeah.
So anything else you've been watching?
God, I watched all kinds of fucking shit. I really did. I was kind of on a binge streak, but I'm not logged
Do I
in.
need to pull up Crunchyroll?
I mean, I can pull up Crunchyroll from here. Let's see. Just pulling up my old Crunchyroll account here. Let's see. My list, history. Oh, so we have a show called The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses. And I think we've talked about this before.
It sounds familiar.
And these 3 assassins get assigned to assassinate a hero. One from like the Demon King's army. It's actually the princess, the daughter of the Demon King. And she was sent out to kill him. And then this elite assassin who is taking like the guise of a priest, and then this other chick who's kind of like a dominatrix kind of woman. She runs this brothel, and she specializes in poisons and things like that to make men love her. And then our hero, you find out that his town was destroyed and he lost all of his confidence, so he's terrible at talking to people, and he's like really shy, and so he doesn't bode well in groups, and they end up making a party together, and all 3 of these women are just trying to kill him. But he's like super strong and like resistant to a bunch of stuff, so they
can't do it. The poisons don't work.
They can't do it. The poisons don't work, and he's resistant towards these other things. And I mean, it's clearly obviously a comedy anime. I mean, it's a fucking comedy. And
but is it fun?
It is fun. It is fun. And they're all starting to develop feelings for him too, because he's just like a genuinely nice guy. And you know, he has this big scar on his face, and he kind of explained how he got this scar. And they were talking about goals, and he was like, you know, I want to be able to get my confidence back. You know, I lost my confidence, and so on and so forth. So, it's a cute show. It is a cute show, and it's funny, and it's entertaining, and I mean, I do recommend it.
And what's the name of the show again?
It's called The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses.
Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses.
Yeah.
I've been playing around with the Zoom here because
Scotty's in a Zoom.
look at that. We can move things
look
closer,
at
and
that.
that's a better image.
And
I forgot we don't
this
need 3 seats if the one seat is empty.
Wow, look at this little fucking controller here.
That operates that camera
That
up there.
operates that one over there. Wow. And let's see. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that.
And then you can
We're talking high tech, baby.
pan and tilt and shit.
You gotta hold it down and it moves.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Man. Look
See
at
my Coke Zero sitting there. Of course, there's always a Coke Zero on the set here.
How far can it zoom? Do you know how far?
I don't know. Play with it. See what it is.
Let's
I mean,
see.
we got nothing else to talk about right now.
Let's see.
Let's see. Devin moves it. Look.
Holy shit.
Look at that. You need a shave.
I do. I do. Oh my God. I am ugly. Holy shit. Speaking of ugly, this is a good transition. Ugly Mug. The anime Ugly Mug. Let's see. Watch list. Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. That aired this morning. Can we still zoom in? Holy shit. What the fuck? That's as far as it zooms?
That's pretty good.
Oh my God.
That's pretty good. You look a little scary there.
I know.
Serial killer-ish.
Like a little office moment where I'm like talking and like,
Exactly.
holy shit, that's impressive.
It's fancy stuff we got going on here now. So yeah.
I will get a little. Oh, and then we have our Jaws wine spritzer. Look at this. The Scotty, for those of you who don't know, Jaws is Scotty's favorite movie.
Watched it again last night.
Yeah, of all time. Let's see. Can we zoom in?
Yeah, you got to move the bottle. There you go.
No, I just moved the camera. Like
Yeah, but move the bottle so you can see the sharks in the back.
Yeah, you can see Bruce there.
And you notice the little swimmer at the top of the water?
Yeah, you got a little swimmer up here.
And here's the hard part for me. When I open that up, hold on one second. Show them the bottle cap. It's got the logo on it. So I got to open it very carefully so I don't damage the bottle cap. But we're trying that next week on the Friday Shot Day show. So pray for us. Because I ran into Adam from The Grape when I was buying that over at Vaughn's right before we met for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And he and I were talking, and I showed him the bottle, and he goes, "Oh, well, let me know how that is." And I said, "I think I can tell you that right now."
Yeah. Is there a synopsis on here?
Oh God, I hope not.
Ooh, there is.
Ooh.
It's a small one. It's a small one, but
All
there's a synopsis.
Let's hear it.
Sip with caution. Beneath the surface, you'll find a bite of daring citrus and smooth, refreshing finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's we'll see. We'll see.
You know what they should do with this? There should be something in the cap. So when you pop the cap, a tablet falls in here and it turns it like a red,
Blood red.
a red like streaks go through there.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. That would be really cool.
So we'll try that next week on the Friday Shot Day
I'm
show.
sure it's absolute fucking garbage.
It was $20 for that bottle,
You're just paying for the bottle.
but I did not care.
Yeah.
It's Jaws. I had to have it. Yeah. I went over to my son's house for dinner last night. As I told you, the in-laws were in, and her son had never seen Jaws. So they put Jaws on, and while they all sat in the front room, in the dining room, and talked and chatted, I sat there and watched Jaws. I know. I just freaking love that movie so much. It's just.
How do you feel about the sequels?
I told my son Josh this last night. I said, "Isn't it funny that I've seen Jaws over 250 times, and I've only seen each sequel once?" I think that tells you how I feel about the sequels. But I'm gonna watch them all again.
Yeah.
Just because, especially the Jaws 3D, which is the second cheesiest of the Jaws movies, but it's got a second life. People are loving it now because it's so goofy that people are loving it. And I saw it when it was in 3D. It was Jaws 3D in theaters.
That's when 3D was making its kick. And
yeah, well, now 3D is bigger than ever because every movie's in 3D somewhere. And I did see Jaws in 3D at the Oxnard Collection. They released Jaws a few years ago in a 3D version. And of course, I had to go. I went to this giant theater. It was the XD theater at the collection there. And I was the only person in the theater. It was a private screening just for me. And it was wonderful. It was just great.
You don't need 3D though. Are you a fan of 3D movies?
No, I've never really been a fan of them at all.
You know, if a movie is made for 3D, like the Avatar movies, okay, maybe I'll watch it in 3D. But if it's one of those movies that's made and then they stereoscope it afterwards for 3D, that's not real 3D.
No.
You know, by the way, James Cameron, have you seen the new trailer for Avatar?
Oh, the fire or whatever.
That son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
He's done it again. You watch that trailer and first of all, they surprise you with it with Fantastic Four because all the usual trailers and commercials play and then the lights go out and you think the movie's going to start.
Yeah.
Nope. It's the Avatar trailer. And you just sit there stunned. It's like, James Cameron, you son of a bitch.
I'm going to be honest. So when Avatar first came out and it was massive and popular and blew up everywhere, we went and saw it in the theaters. And this was what?
It was 2010, I think.
2010. And I was like, okay, like I just did not see the appeal of Avatar. Like it had beautiful colors and the story and so on and so forth. But I was like, that's this, like, that's what everyone's fucking, jizzing their pants over. Okay. So I've never really been like an Avatar fan.
Yeah.
Then I saw the second one, that came out a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it on streaming.
I don't think I saw it in theaters. I think I saw it on streaming as well. And I was like, okay, well, it's literally the same movie.
I was 3/4 through it, and the entire time I was thinking to myself, why is this movie making, and it made $2.9 billion. I was thinking, why is this movie so huge? And then stuff started to happen, and I went, oh, that's why. Then I kind of got it. And I'm like you. The first Avatar movie was okay. I thought, I didn't think it was great like many people do. The second one, I felt exactly the same about. This third one, though, looks absolutely gorgeous. It just looks beautiful. And that's what James Cameron does. And, he has said since then that he was going to let somebody else direct 4 and 5 because he was too old. But now he's announced recently that he's feeling very healthy and he's going to direct 4 and 5 himself.
Okay.
And you know why? Because there's not many people in the universe today, especially the film world, that they say, how much do you want? And you say $500 million and they write you a check.
Yeah.
But they write him a check.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to make 2.9 billion on it, like the first two did, both of them made 2.9 billion.
So much money.
It's insane. So, obviously he's got his finger on the pulse and more power to him. This is the guy who brought us Terminator for cry. Come a long way, that guy.
Man, Terminator.
To be back.
Up the sequels on those, haven't they?
Except for the second one.
The second one's good. Yeah. For number 1 and 2. Everything after that is pretty shit.
Yeah. They keep talking about making a new one, but I think the problem is sometimes you can't make movies with new stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger will always be the Terminator.
Yeah.
Now true. Arnold's too old to play the Terminator and he knows it.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's not too old to play. They should do a Conan movie with Arnold. As Conan as an older man.
Mm-hmm.
I'd pay to see that. But we don't get what we want most of the time.
Yeah, like Conan the Barbarian, and he's like training a new barbarian kind of.
Or somebody's trying to take his throne, and he has to up his game to defend it.
Yeah,
I mean, not that there's any Conan stories out there to follow through with.
You know what I would like to see a reboot of, like a good reboot.
What's that?
Beastmaster.
Really?
Yes, I think with modern technology now the way it is, I think they could make a really good Beastmaster.
I think you're right.
Animals and all that other stuff.
One of the things that I've had an issue with until recently is that it's very easy to make a CGI copy of a dinosaur because nobody's ever seen a dinosaur alive.
Yes.
So you believe it instantly. But they've had trouble doing CGI of animals and things that
Mm-hmm.
But after Crypto and Superman, and after some other movies that have CGI animals in them as well, they're getting it. They're nailing it now. And now and Beastmaster is one of those movies that did poorly when it was in theaters.
Yeah.
But man, it developed a following that was huge.
Is that Dolph Lundgren that was in Beastmaster?
I don't
Did
think
he play?
I don't think
someone played a Beastmaster that like. No, it wasn't.
It was Mark Singer. Yeah, Mark Singer, who did a lot of things back then. He was more of a TV star than a movie star. But yeah. Don Coscarelli. I did not realize that Don Coscarelli is the director and creator of the Phantasm horror films.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that again. I bet you I can find it on DVD at a thrift store.
That was a cool show. I remember that. I remember watching that.
And
movie.
again, it was a movie, and then it was a TV series. And
I wasn't even born when that movie came out.
who played? Oh, Daniel Goddard played him in the TV series.
I don't know who that
I had
is.
never heard of Daniel Goddard myself.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what? And you could make it cheap. You could probably make it for $40 million now, and that's cheap considering that you know that Fantastic Four was $300 million.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, we good to go?
I think we're good to go for today.
Next week, no worries, we'll be here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do we have to find a beer? We may have to find a beer. You know what? Maybe just to piss off Mike Thomas, I'll bring in a Pliny. Maybe I'll bring in a Pliny just to piss off Mike.
Just to piss off Mike Thomas.
Yeah. I love the guy, but you know, he said he's going to show up and he never does.
He never does.
So we'll taunt him with the Pliny.
A real friend he is.
All right.
Spending time with his children and wanting to get some sleep before he leaves. I deleted that comment, but
oh, you did. Okay, then I will not bring it up. Oh, we can buy viewers?
Yeah, you can get cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
Remove the comment, which we did.
I did. It's showing deleted on my end. So
all right, have fun at KCON and make sure you get a full report next week.
Yeah, I guess.
If you take a couple pictures, we'll put them up there too.
Shit. Oh.
He's so excited. He can't wait to get there. All right, folks, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.
See you next week.
Bye.
Play.
Brought to you by The Grape, Ventura County's premier jazz venue and cocktail lounge, located at 2733 East Main Street in Ventura. For menu and music schedule, visit them online at thegrape.club. This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.